Hey friends, so we are here in Arizona and Andrew just got back from work and I just got back from showing some houses and we figured that we would just hop on, do a quick video. We were here having a conversation and talking about
Yeah,
our day and
yeah,
you were like, let's just do a video. Let's talk about
yeah.
it.
So sorry, we're just from work and we wanted to hop on here and make this a quick video. Okay.
I guess what started this whole conversation is that he was having a conversation at work about us moving here from California, and he was talking to a couple of his clients about why we moved, why his client had moved here,
Yeah,
and we have a couple family members moving out here pretty soon.
yeah,
So, it's just,
yeah. What we try to do is we try to gather information. We want to know the why. I think that's one of the things that we do is like to learn the why people do what they do, or why they move where they move, why they want to move, why they don't. And one of the conversations that I had with someone today is, well, why did you relocate to Arizona from where they were at? Three main reasons, right? That I think we've shared before. We're going to continue to share them because it helps. It might help with your why, right?
yeah,
Um,
yeah. And I mean, at the at the end of the day, we know what it's like to be in California. We know what it's like to go through a major disaster in California, to go through a recession in California. And there is a lot that happens and it sucks.
yeah,
And your income, your lifestyle, it goes further here in Arizona.
yeah, and anywhere, right? It could be anywhere anywhere you live, you might have these same reasons. Ours specifically was California. We still, like I said, we still have property in California, and we still um go there. It's great, but we just want to share with you the whys that we've come in contact with people and why we did it, right? I guess let's get to number one, right?
Yeah.
One first, the first reason that in talk with people is job opportunity. One thing about Arizona is it's growing. It's got a lot of growth and there's a lot of expansion happening here. One thing that it has is land, and with that land comes bigger companies. Not too far from us, about 10 miles, they're building a semiconductor factory, big factory. A lot of big jobs in Intel and engineering and computer. I mean, there are people that's coming, and there's opportunity, especially on this west area. One thing about Arizona we've noticed is north, east, south, or west, there's growth,
Yeah.
right? Because there's land, and with that land, comes more opportunity for people to actually get jobs. So, if where you're at, if you find yourself, you know, at an end where you're just not growing, you're not getting that job opportunity, that you might want to look into some opportunities out here, and you might be very surprised at what you do find. For us, it was great. Opportunity was there. It's the same position that I did when I was in California, but the opportunity was out here, which provided some of the next things that we'll talk about. That goes to
Yeah.
our number two point, which is it actually provides a more relaxed lifestyle, right? So, um, with that opportunity of the job that came, obviously you're still, and one good thing was I'm still getting my, the salary, whether I'm in Arizona or California. One thing that most companies have done is they don't change that, right? They keep it consistent across the nation. So, if you're in a place where, you know, you can't afford that relaxed lifestyle because you're paying more for rent or whatever, you're not able to afford that relaxed lifestyle like that we're actually getting. And we've had that. That's our number two, is relaxed lifestyle. We've been able to do the things that we want to do when we want to do them because the lifestyle is a lot more controlled. And I like that. I like that. I feel better with that more relaxed lifestyle. The one thing we talked about before was we found what? What's that word with the P?
Peace.
Peace.
We found peace out here, definitely. That when we lived in California, it was a lot of hustle and bustle. Even, if we did go out for entertainment reasons, that it was very congested.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
and we have young
Yeah.
kids. We
Yeah.
have kids that we want them to experience soccer and baseball and dance, and that's
Yeah.
something that they've been able to do
Imagine
here.
sitting in traffic for 2, 3 hours to get 20 miles away, 30 miles away. That can't be relaxing unless you got a good podcast on. But I don't know how many podcasts you can watch, or listen to. And that's everybody has their reasons. These are just what I've gathered, and we have found our peace. We have found our relaxing lifestyle here, specifically in California or in Arizona, where we're at. So it's been great.
And before we get into number three, my name is Brittaney Badger. I am a realtor right here in the state of Arizona. So if you do need assistance with purchasing a house here, if you need assistance purchasing a house here, I'd be happy to help. Me and my team, we've helped several other people here purchase a house, and we absolutely love it. There's nothing like relocating a family here and just helping them get started. So call, text, or email. I'd be happy to help with you relocating here.
It's been great. One day we'll do a video on those that have moved here, and just you'll hear their views. Right? We're not
Yeah.
we're not blowing smoke. It's truth. You're going to hear a lot of the wow, this is way different.
That'd
And
be fun to
that'd
do a
be a great
video with
video
my past
because
clients.
yeah, you'll hear it, and they're gonna say the three things that we're talking about. I guarantee you. Okay. Number three, of the one of the main reasons is price of living. Right. So relaxed lifestyle. That price of living affords that relaxed lifestyle. Right. Um, I'll go into a couple reasons. One specifically, but there are a ton of things, right? But the one that we were talking about was, and this may be different where you're at, so you might be in another part of the country that where it's less, but let's talk about gas, right? Petroleum. Um, Brittany did a post today about a price checking of gas, and
Oh yeah.
it's funny. Um,
Check out Instagram.
yeah,
Here and there I'll do on my stories like gas price check, or
yeah,
just to give you a little update on the weather or whatever it is. Follow me over on Instagram,
yeah,
Brittany Badger.
yeah. Anyhow, I ended up looking up the national average, the price of gas. Now, the national average for the price of gas, and this is regular, as of today, is 357. I mean, holy cow, that's a lot. I don't care where you're from. I don't care if you're in Hobodunk, wherever you're at. That's a lot of money, right? When I was younger, I won't age myself, but I remember, filling up a gallon of gas costs under $1, 60 cents, I think 60, 70 cents. That was, and that was a lot back then, right? Now we're paying a lot more, right? And how much has changed between now and then? Yeah, you got to make a little more, but that's a lot of money. Out here in Arizona, hold on to your shoes. The national average price of gas was 4.52 as of today. Okay, that's a lot, guys.
That's the national
That
average
was
here
that
in
was the
Arizona.
national average in Arizona, right? And now in different parts, it might be more or less. We're just going on averages, right? So that's a compilation of it all. And I just happened to look at California as well. So California's national price average of gas is 4.83. I've seen upwards of $6 in some places in California.
Yeah.
That's still a lot of money, right? But let's put that in perspective. With this, what we're calling a recession, and you're paying more, things are adding up. Let's just take that gas, right? So it's less, obviously about 30, 40 cents less here. I know people that are coming from California, they wait just to fill up once they pass those lines because the price is significantly less. I mean, and that adds up, right? Let's say you're driving, first of all, it's hard for me to drive um, a V8, right? It's a lot,
Oh,
right?
absolutely
You're,
not.
you're, I've talked to people who they said that they're filling up let's just go once. They fill up twice, sometimes 3 times a week, but let's just say once a week, and it costs them 140, right? One 140, 150 to fill up their V8. It's great. It must be a great car. I drive an electric, but a V8 for 150. Let's go 150, right? Our van, we have a V6 van, right? And it's our family van that we travel in. Costs about $60 to fill up, right? So let's just do the difference in that, right? The difference between the V8 V6. $60. Was it $60 or was it?
Well, that was just like for half of the
Yeah,
time.
so
Well,
it's
not
half.
like
No,
it
it
was
was half
like
a tank.
less than half.
That was more. Probably way more.
We'll
Let's
be
just say,
driving back
let's
home
just
tomorrow.
for
So
for giggles, let's say it costs $80, right? $80. It's definitely to fill up a car, right? So that's a difference of about $70 between the 150 and 80. $70. I did the math right there. I think I did. $70. What could you do with one 7 times 4, right? $280 a month difference. Most of that times 12, 3,000. That's almost $3,000, right? If my math is right. Um, and some people are filling up twice a week, sometimes more. First of all, what are you doing? Right? Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense, and I hope you could afford that. Hope you have that lifestyle that can afford that. But that's a little high for me, a little high for us. I think that's a little too much. Um, how can you afford anything, let alone live? Now let's go into what price of living also includes. Price of living includes gas, includes water, includes food, includes your home, which is a big, big, big part, right? Get a home, right? A home. What does your monthly expenses look like? Average that out now for the year. That's thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars that you would save if you just made the decision and relocated to an area that you could afford that was more affordable. Because then the things will come that relax. I think ultimately we're looking for the relaxed lifestyle or that peace that will come. That will come, and that has come for us. So, and those who we talk to, this is what they're saying. This is what they're talking about. It's these things. That price of living. Now, like I said, if you can afford it, because there are areas that are beautiful in this country that I hope you can move to and you can do it. That wasn't our choice. Our choice was here, and we made the right choice.
yeah, and it's it's not that we could not afford California.
Yeah.
We did not want to afford California. That compared to our lifestyle that we wanted to be able to raise our two young kids and to be able to enjoy life, that we knew
Yeah.
that relocating here was the best decision.
It was. It's been great. But those three things: job opportunity, relaxed lifestyle, price of living. You can put it in any order that you want, but those were the top three things that we found. And it's been interesting. I'm curious to hear what your three things are as to where you're at and why you're there. And maybe we can help you, make a decision on what might be the best place for you. Reach out to her. Guys, she does her homework, and we do our homework. We look at things. We may not say it all the time. I think we should share it more, but we do homework. When Brittaney posts, we show you what we pretty much want to show you, right? We give you snippets. We don't give you everything. Hug your loved ones, guys. Get yourself in that position to where, what are the things that are important in your life? For us, family is very important. And, we have made the decision to put family first. And, all these factors that we've talked about have helped us put our family first. And we just hope you can do the same. We love you guys, and we want you to reach out to Brittaney and get started.
Yeah, my biggest thing is that I'm pretty sure that at this point we all realize that property is wealth, and when you own land, you have a lot of say in this world. And it's a lot harder to own land in California than it is to own land here in Arizona. So we're all paying rent somewhere. So you might as well be paying your own rent,
Mm-hmm.
and or having properties in other places to pay for other people to pay rent, for other people to pay your rent. So wish everyone the best of luck. Call, text, or email. I would love to get you into a house here in Arizona. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. We'd be happy to help start a little discussion. He needs to be in the comments more, because there is people that comments, and he needs to be in there more to respond.
Guys,
And
I'll be in the videos. If I don't respond in the comments, I apologize. I try to tap in there a little bit more. Yes, I am extremely busy, and she knows that. But if she's tapping in, she's tapping in. But I will do my best. If you have a comment, you say, Andrew, I need you to respond to this, and I will respond. Other than that, she will respond. So don't be putting. If you want me to respond, mention me, and I'll respond.
Okay.
All right,
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Thank you, guys. Have a good one.